Boy, I'll tell you, it's a virtual gold mine. 12 and a half pesos, 12 and a half per $1 American dollar.
What are you doing there, Cool Cat? What are you doing?
Well, Bill, I was just reading the book here that you're responsible for, Spanish for Travelers, by Bill Frere. And it
Fantastic
says,
book,
right
isn't it, Cool Cat?
An American dollar is worth 12 and a half 12 and a half to 1.
12 and a half to 1. What do you mean 12 and a half to 1?
12 and a half pesos for every dollar. It's right here in the book. Don't you see? Look, right here.
Well, Cool Cat, you know, if you go to a bank, it sounds like you really gain something if you have one bill and they give you 12 and a half bills for it, but
12 and a half to 1. Boy, that's pretty good.
You're really not gaining anything.
The best interest rate I've ever heard of is about 5.15. 12 and a half to 1. I can't believe it. 12 and a half. It's right here in the book, right here.
Well, if you have $1 and they give you 12 and a half pesos, you're not really gaining anything, Cool Cat. One bill for 12 and a half bills.
If somebody gives me 12 and a half bills for one bill, I'm not gaining anything.
Well, you're not. Well, you're not really getting. You know, as a matter of fact. He always sounds so very logical. We'll see you at the bank and see what happens.
Right. Sounds good.
All right, let's go to the bank together. Are you ready? Aquí está el banco.
¿En qué puedo servirle?
Quiero cambiar unos dólares americanos. ¿Cuánto vale un dólar?
$1 vale 12 pesos 50 centavos.
Quiero cobrar un cheque personal.
Sí, señor. ¿Tiene identificación?
Claro que sí. Tengo mi pasaporte.
Muy bien, señor.
Quiero cambiar $100.
Tiene que endosar el cheque. Firme aquí.
Aquí está mi cheque, señor.
Aquí está su dinero.
Qué bueno, qué bueno.
Well, Cool Cat, I guess about ready to go to the bank, huh?
Boy, you better believe it. I've got my bank book right here. 15 American dollars, and when we start trading that 12 and a half for one, I'm going to be one of the wealthiest financiers in all Mexico.
I've never seen anybody so happy.
Oh, boy, 15 whole dollars, and I've been trying to multiply 12 and a half times 15, and it's a phenomenal number.
Well, if it makes you happy, I still understand the logic of it, but we'll give it a try. Where's the bank?
Where's the bank?
Well, you ought to be able to say that in Spanish. ¿Dónde está el banco?
Okay,
¿Dónde está el banco?
¿Dónde está el banco?
¿Dónde está el banco? Well, where do you think the bank is?
Well, it must be right around the corner.
Huh? Well, not around the corner. Normally, it's right in the center of town, you see.
That's a good place for a bank.
It's in the city. Está en la ciudad.
Está en la ciudad.
Está en la ciudad. And it's a nice big bag, Cool Cat, and I think we're just about ready to go over there because they have all kinds of money waiting for you.
I can't wait. You know, he's gonna trade my $15 for pesos at 12. Oh, 12 and a half. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I better take the book.
Okay.
I better take the book.
Hang on tight. Here we go.
Here we go. Bye. Well, come on up there, Cool Cat. Now, you remember, Cool Cat? Come on over here. There you are. Oh, there you are, Cool Cat. You remember what to say to the banker, huh?
You want to greet? Say it in English. You want to translate?
You say, "Good day, Mr. Banker."
Good day, Mr. Banker.
Muy buenos días,
Buenos
señor.
días. Buenos días, señor banquero.
Muy buenos días a ustedes.
Now,
He's a nice fellow, isn't he?
yeah. Well, what do you want to?
Well, tell him I want to exchange some money.
Okay, deseo cambiar dinero.
Está muy bien, está muy bien.
He says it's just fine.
Better
It's
check.
just
Hey,
fine.
Bill, better check the exchange rate. You know, it may have changed. 12 and a half for one. Let's check it out.
Well, first of all, he wants to know what kind of money you want to exchange.
Well, I want to exchange American money for Mexican money.
Okay, deseo cambiar dinero americano por dinero mexicano.
Está muy bien.
Uh-huh.
Está muy bien.
He says that's okay, Cool Cat.
Good. You better check the rate, huh? Maybe, huh?
The rate?
Yeah, is it 12 and a half for one?
Oh, I bet. Señora, ¿cuál es el cambio?
El cambio es 12.50 por uno.
Hey, Cool Cat, it's 12.50 to 1.
Show him. Oh, boy.
How much do you want
Let's see.
just a minute.
The whole thing. Show him.
Oh, just a minute.
15 American dollars.
15.
Right.
Señor, deseo cambiar $15.
Está bien, está bien.
Está bien. He says, that's fine, Cool Cat. We can change 15.
He looks like an honest fellow. I hope he's handled a transaction this large before. You know, this is getting into the high finance. I hope he realizes
Well, do you have $15?
Well, as a matter of fact, no. I wanted to cash a check for it, you know. I take the money out of that bank book through a check and...
Okay,
well, you know
señor,
what I mean.
deseo cobrar un cheque.
Oh, un cheque.
Sí, deseo cobrar un cheque.
¿Sobre qué banco?
Ah, ¿qué banco? He wants to know what bank, Cool Cat.
Tell him a good one.
Well, do you have anything in mind?
An American bank.
An American bank. Un banco americano, señor.
Un banco, el Banco de Nueva York.
Sí, that's good enough, huh?
Well, he knows the
New
biggest
York?
bank. Yeah, the biggest bank. Yeah, the New York. That's it. You guessed it. You guessed it.
Well, let's
Hey, you want to fill it out there, Bill?
right, okay, just a minute now. As a matter of fact, gee, you had it all filled out.
Is it necessary for me to endorse it?
Yeah, well, I say, señor, ¿es necesario
cheque.
endosarlo? Es necesario.
Sí, es muy importante endosarlo.
Es muy importante endosarlo. Yeah, you have to.
All right,
yeah.
just a minute. I'll get my pen. All right, hand me the check here.
¿Dónde, señor? ¿Dónde?
Pues aquí.
Ajá. Just a minute, I'll get you to sign in here.
Oh, easy. Careful.
You always sign your checks that way?
My paw print, of course.
Aquí está, señor.
Muy
Ah,
bien, muy
ajá.
bien.
Muy bien.
Perfecto.
I bet he wants an autograph, doesn't he? Let's see, does he accept traveler's checks? We may as well check along we're here. You know.
Señor, ¿acepta usted cheques de viajero?
¿Cómo no aceptamos? Sí.
They take traveler's checks.
Well, great. Let's get some of those, too.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had some.
Well, I mean, you know, let's trade them in for that 12 and a half for one. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of all this American jazz and get some pesos, 12 and a half for one.
Well, necesitamos algo. I wonder if we need anything just to cash a...
No, I don't think so. I mean, he knows me. I have an account here now, remember?
Necesitamos algo de crédito.
Sí.
¿Qué
Si
necesitamos?
sobre un cheque de viajero necesitan carta de crédito.
Una carta de crédito. He wants to know if we have a credit card. Do you have a credit card, Cool Cat?
Oh, of course. Well, you have some, don't you? You would
Sí,
kind
señor.
of vouch for me there, Bill.
Okay, he says if we have tiene carta de crédito, and sí, señor, tenemos carta de crédito.
Y carta de identificación.
He says tiene carta de identificación. Do you have any identification, Cool Cat? Any particular identification that you can claim?
Well, let's see. Not with me. I left it all back at the hotel in a suitcase there.
Well,
I have an honest face.
Sí, señor, es el famoso gato fresco, the famous Cool Cat Esquire.
Muy simpático.
Muy simpático. Está bien, ¿no, señor?
Sí.
I have my name tattooed here in my left ear if you'd
Sí.
like to check that out. See that?
Sí, yo tengo identificación también, señor.
Está bien.
Ok,
Está
muy bien.
Ahorita.
I think he's going to go for the money, Cool Cat.
Ahorita traigo su dinero.
Ok, muy bien.
Oh, the money. Oh, I can't wait. 12 and a half for one times 15 plus all those travelers. We must have a real bundle, Bill.
He's opening the safe now. You see that?
Wow!
Are you
look at
sure
the
that
size
was...
of that safe?
Are you sure you only put 15 down on that check there, Cool Cat? Huh? Here he comes now. Oh, brother, caramba. Cool Cat, that's the biggest 15. No wonder your account doesn't check.
It's mine. It's all mine. It's mine. All mine. I'm wealthy. I'm rich. Hey, what's that? This is all your money. I'm all paid.
Pancho
you're
Villa,
paid
there's
back.
Pancho Villa. Thanks for giving to me now, Cool Cat. Oh, caramba, this always happens to me. Caramba,
Bill.
vámonos. Let's get out the back.
Oh, what are we going to do? What do you mean you dropped the money? It's got to be here somewhere. Where is
Well,
it? Where
for
is
heaven's
it?
sakes,
There must
Cool
be a
Cat.
few pesos around. Look in your pockets again. We've got to have some money. What do you mean you dropped it?
Well, Cool Cat, when I saw that those people coming in, that Pancho Villa was, well, I thought he was only coming in one direction. What am I supposed to do?
My fortune. You lost my fortune after I had paid you back all that money. Do you realize how much you owe me now?
I owe you now.
You certainly do. I'm glad you admit it.
Well, Cool Cat, you know, the thing that really bothers me most is that next show we're going to go shopping.
With what?
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Okay, what?
I'll go to the bank with you. You
Right.
show him your identification, and you cash some of your checks, and you travel with your traveler's checks, and I'll carry the money back. How about that?
You know, he speaks like a true friend. He really does. When I'm ever in a real predicament, Cool Cat,
When you're ever in a jam, here I am.
yeah, you're really there to help me out.
Boy, you better
Yeah.
believe it.
And I want to say, even though it was for such a short time, Cool Cat, I really want to thank you for paying me back all the money you've owed me.
That's all right,
for the
Bill.
run.
If ever I borrow money, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather borrow it from. As a matter of fact, Bill, you know,
I can
now
think
that
of
you've,
somebody right now. How about Mr. Pancho Villa that has our money right now?
Oh, not me, brother. I'm not going to run into... Bill, I am a little short now that the the robbery took place, and I wonder if could we start
Cool
it...
Cat,